punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. Quickly into the hands of McConkey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go, let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. Not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Throwing on first is Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
It's Hampton on second. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in your own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, third and long. Into the hands of Gadsden. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Set. 380. Let's go, let's go. Go.
Fullback trying to power the cross. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Set. Down. Ready.
Hampton will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on third and goal? Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. That is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Catch.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one.
Something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Lion. Set.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Set. Delta. Hut. Ray. Set.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down into 25. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Herbert on 1st down. Over the screen, Hamilton. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback don't be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks. Everybody come out, everybody run out, so let me shut out.
to the line for second down.
Set. 180. Drop. Go. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Now Herbert again. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line. Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
Herbert to throw once more. Escapes and they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. The field goal team is out, and if he can make this and push this to a two-possession ball game. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
That's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him, actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. This return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Play action. It's Richardson. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go. Jack.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here that have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Completed to his running back. Jukes away from one. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. 28-yard pickup there. That is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Ready? Come on. Set. Liking it.
And in motion, out of the slot. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Already know I got go.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Ready? Six, go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Hits his running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythms a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
James on the coverage.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Rush him on, rush the pool, rush the pool.
Baylor Tigers. Go.
To throw, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Cape, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Set. Set.
Herbert from the gun. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. He finds Johnston. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they called that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set. 380. 380. 380.
Into the gun. Here's Hampton. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Chargers currently on top here at SoFi. Second and 6 coming up here.
Set. 380. Set.
Throwing now, Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third down, give to Hampton. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is fourth down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. It's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. This is going to be caught by Tyler Warren. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a one-score game before halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game.
Colts 10.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hampton gets it out of his own read. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Dumped off to his running back. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set. Black 80, black.
Here's Herbert. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
On the play. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert quick out wide, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw. It stopped it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. It's Herbert once more. Complete here to Hampton. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. It's a 38-yard look here. Dicker connects there. And that'll double their lead to 6. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
Your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Get it a minute, the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I get your money up, believe it or not, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. First and 10 from the 43.
Trap 60. Come on.
Man in motion, headed right. On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd down carry for Taylor. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
We've set it downs from the 37. Play fake, it's Richardson. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to pull this one away.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on first down. There was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. By a man, he's in the clear. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Putting a receiver in motion. Give here to the motion man. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts come through with 6. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. There's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Starting this drive with a design run. Lewis Slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, so that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Herbert back to throw. Quickly into the hands of McConkey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Going to the ground again. Oh, he loses the football. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so he'll stay with them. And it is just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right.
They'll go to the option on 2nd down. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Lion.
Out of the the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, so this is going to be 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Let's give him some credit. He's done his best to 3 them to death in this game, Kate. And he's continuing that effort here in the 2nd half. As his 4th field goal of the game gives them a slim lead.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds well into enemy territory. Looks like he's right around the 40-yard line.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something the teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he dodged the tackle. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Here's Taylor from the pistol. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts jump in front now by 5.
Chargers 19.
Get your money up.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Samuel on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Going with a screen to Harrington. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19 more yards. That's another Charger.
Herbert on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. It's complete to Johnston, out right. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. First and 10 from the 32. They'll toss it to Hampton. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
They go play action. Oh, he lost the football! And the Colts pick it up! And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Play action with Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Get it. Ready,
Straight ahead with Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best DNs do in this league.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set now, first and 10. From the gun, Taylor. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Brought in. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts push the lead up to 12.
31. Chargers 19. Wishnowski set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
Lion, lion, lion. Go.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. The Colts pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate D. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Colts get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. 19 tight. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He keeps it and takes on. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They get 23 on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? When you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Banjo.
Ready.
Now a toss play, Taylor. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready.
Defense showing blitz. Richardson. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
And it's third down. Third and long.
On the set. Company Ranger. Come on. Top 19. 18.
Here he goes, third and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts go up by 19.
38. Chargers 19.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Line up the design keeper. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Set.
They draw it up for him. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Set.
They draw it up for him. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
380. Run. Let's go. Hey.
Desperation time here. He finds Johnston.
elementary school. Find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun. Handoff to Taylor. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
It's a loss of a yard.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Warriors, AC Cardinal, AC Cardinal. Go.
Richardson on third. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Colts.
On the play. And the Colts first down.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know. Are they talking about it? Are they thinking about it but not talking about it? They're officially over halfway now to a perfect season.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about the 72 Dolphins yet or the 07 Patriots, but I do think they're believing. They're believing they can find ways to win, and they're doing it every single week.
And finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me